Pratibha Devisingh Patil, born on December 19, 1934 in the small village of Nadgaon in the Jalgaon district of Maharashtra, emerged as a pioneering figure in modern Indian political history. Raised in a Marathi-speaking family with agrarian roots and strong nationalist leanings, her formative years were shaped by the socio-political environment of a newly independent India. Her early education at R.R. Vidyalaya in Jalgaon provided the foundation for her intellectual development, after which she pursued a master's degree in political science and economics at Mulji Jetha College, affiliated with North Maharashtra University. Her academic excellence and keen interest in the Indian constitution led her to earn a law degree from Government Law College in Mumbai, where she became increasingly involved in social and legal reform. It was during this period that she began advocating for women's legal rights, laying the groundwork for her lifelong commitment to gender equity. Pratibha Patil commenced her political career in 1962, contesting and winning the Maharashtra Legislative Assembly seat for the Adilabad, now Muktai Nagar, constituency as a member of the Indian National Congress. At just 27 years of age, she was one of the youngest legislators in the state. Over the next 2 decades, she served in a succession of important ministerial portfolios including education, social welfare, urban development, and parliamentary affairs. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, she championed reforms aimed at eradicating child marriage, improving girls' access to education, and strengthening institutional support for women in rural areas. In 1985, she transitioned to the national stage as a Member of Parliament in the Rajya Sabha, where she earned distinction as Deputy Chairperson from 1986 to 1988. Her parliamentary conduct was marked by a firm adherence to procedural integrity and constitutional decorum. In 2004, she was appointed Governor of Rajasthan, becoming the first woman to hold that office, where she oversaw significant judicial and administrative reforms within the state's universities and public institutions. In 2007, amid a complex political environment, Pratibha Patil was nominated by the United Progressive Alliance, UPA, as its candidate for the Presidency of India. Despite criticism and media scrutiny regarding her past statements and familial associations, she secured an electoral victory against Piron Singh Shekhawat with a significant margin, thus becoming the 12th President of India and its first female head of state. Her presidency, which spanned from July 25, 2007 to July 25, 2012, was characterized by a commitment to inclusive governance, with particular focus on issues such as universal education, female literacy, rural health initiatives, and sustainable development. Though largely ceremonial, the presidency under Patil saw an increased emphasis on the moral responsibility of the office to foster national unity and constitutional order. She made extensive official visits abroad to reinforce India's bilateral ties with nations in Latin America, Africa, and Southeast Asia, regions often underrepresented in Indian foreign policy initiatives. Notwithstanding the largely symbolic nature of her role, Patil's tenure as president was not without contention. Her decision to commute the death sentences of 35 convicts, more than any of her predecessors, drew criticism from victims' families and certain political quarters. Additionally, questions were raised about the expenditures incurred during her international visits and the construction of a retirement home on defence land, though she later relinquished the property following public outcry. Despite these controversies, her presidency remains a milestone in Indian political evolution. Patil's ascent to the highest constitutional post was emblematic of changing societal norms and the increasing participation of women in governance. Her quiet dignity, unblemished by partisan rancor, contributed to a stabilizing presence at a time of increasing political polarization in the country. In her post-presidential years, she has chosen a life of measured engagement, focusing on charitable initiatives, delivering occasional lectures on constitutional values, and serving as a living symbol of democratic maturity.